Hey, what's up? First off, yesterday I was talking about a project I was working on. The project was essentially a crowd simulator tool. So basically, imagine you're trying to design an event. You're wondering how 200 people going to move throughout this event. And the idea is I'm just going to have a multi-agentic system that simulates that using NVIDIA's Omniverse. There's two reasons for this project. One is I'm a really I love event planning. That's something that's been near and dear to my heart for a long time now with all the organizations I've worked with and served. Number two, with this NVIDIA, I don't know, I feel like number two, the reason like that seems to be more of the reason, but I think they're both true. But number two, the NVIDIA Ignite application is open. Now, one thing I'm trying to do is to best position myself for the screening and the interviews and all of that. I really want to show I'm passionate about NVIDIA. I have the experience, I have the knowledge, I have the skills to work with you guys. So one thing I was looking into the AI ML space. I was looking, okay, what do NVIDIA Ignite interns do in that space? Because like there's obviously a bunch of AI stuff they do, but what do the Ignite interns do? So I did some searching, spent a lot of time doing that, and then found like NVIDIA Omniverse. So okay, I'm going to play around with this tool and see what I can do. And that's how I got to the Crowdflow idea. So working on that, it took a very long time to get stuff done. I'm not done. I think it's really just in the starting phases, to be honest. How would I phrase it? I like originally I planned to get like a big chunk done in like over the night times, like from 10 p.m. to 3 a.m. I don't know why I thought that because that's never happened before. But 10 p.m. to like 1 a.m. was basically just getting to start the tool set up. And then after that there was a bunch of bugs and then fix those bugs to get the UI to actually pop up. And then after the UI popped up to actually like, get the multi-agents there to at least like simulate like circles or spheres, I guess, moving. That took like 5 hours or so. I actually had to I stayed up to 5 a.m. and then when I woke up around like 11 or 12, no, I think it was 11 or so, got the stuff to work. Thank the Lord. So that's really nice. I'm gonna continue work on the project. I'm gonna submit my application soon. With applications in mind, the computer science limited enrollment program application closes tomorrow. I worked with the Writing Center to get the brainstorming process of my short answer questions done. It was actually really helpful. Just want to say that because I think it was something I wasn't expecting to be that helpful. I was expecting, like, hey, do this and do that. I thought that was gonna be like a very like I don't know, I just thought it was gonna be something to motivate me to write my essay faster, but it was actually a very helpful brainstorming process. I'm really impressed. I think obviously a big part of it is like speaking to people about your ideas actually grounds them and like actually makes them better just naturally. But also I think having like someone with expertise who you can build from was really helpful. Like it's like a big multiplier. Because the way I usually write stuff like that, it takes a day or two to do brainstorming, but like the totality of that brainstorm was done in an hour. So that was really awesome. Um, but yeah, I'm excited. Those two things are like my big applications I'm focused on now. There's obviously stuff going on with Terp Labs, Do Quantum, and all stuff of the sorts. But those are the two ones I'm focusing on now. And then hopefully, as those two wrap up soon, sooner rather than later, I'll be able to focus on more broad things, especially Turbops is something I'm very excited for. We have a really cool service we're working on, revamping the dining plan, working on some AI services to include in that dining plan. I think it's going to be a really interesting challenge to tackle because one, I think it's easy to say AI first and all of that, but I really want to see how can I actually use AI in a useful way. I think really what I have to do here is not just think of, oh, this would be cool, but like what do people actually need? Because I know that I would love to use the dining service thing, but it's a hassle to use. It's not as intuitive. I would use love to know, are these people serving strawberry milkshakes, right? Like I don't want to like search through. I just want to say I'm in the mood for like a strawberry milkshake. Oh shit, it's in my hand. Which dining cafeteria has what I'm looking for and just does that for me. I think that's something that's very doable. But I also have to look at what I have to also look at we as a team have to look and see what people are actually looking for and what we can build to serve those people. And with 40,000 people, I think we should find some answers. But yeah, I'm really excited for the coming days. I'm working on these applications now, but stuff is going well. I'm really excited. Besides that, though, I have nothing else to say. So have a great day.